Welcome, brave souls, to my review of Look Outside, the game where curiosity doesn't just kill the cat, it turns it into a pixelated nightmare beast that wants to chew your face off. This is a survival horror RPG that dares you to do the one thing you absolutely shouldn't: peek out the window. If you're the type who can't resist twitching the curtains when you hear a weird noise outside, buckle up. This game's gonna ruin your life. In a fun way, of course. So here's the deal. You're stuck in an apartment building after some freaky cosmic event turns anyone who looks outside into a monster. Your job? Survive 15 days without becoming monster chow. You'll scavenge, fight, and solve puzzles in a place where your neighbors are now grotesque, tentacly versions of themselves. Think of it as Home Alone, but Kevin's traps are for eldritch horrors instead of burglars. Now, Look Outside rocks a retro pixel art style that's equal parts nostalgic and please make it stop. I saw someone say, the pixel art makes the monsters even more unsettling because you can't quite tell what they are. It's like your brain's playing a game of horror Mad Libs, filling in the blanks with the worst possible things. Is that a claw or a foot? Who knows? Who cares? Run! Speaking of monsters, meet your new neighbors. They've had a rough day. Went from borrowing sugar to trying to borrow your soul. You fight them in turn-based combat, which is basically a deadly dance-off with extra steps. It's like chess, but instead of a knight, you've got a frying pan, and instead of a king, you've got, well, whatever that thing is. You've got to manage weapons and ammo, because this game loves to remind you, nothing lasts forever. Your trusty broomstick snaps in half mid-fight. Your last bullet misses because you're shaking like a leaf. It's survival horror at its finest. Stressful and petty, just like real life. But don't panic. You can craft stuff to stay alive. Ever wanted to turn your laundry detergent into a bomb? Now you can. Someone called it resource management done right, and I agree. There's something hilarious about MacGyvering a Molotov cocktail while a monster bangs on your door. Just, don't try this at home, please. And when you're not playing Bomb Chemist, you can chill in your apartment. Cook some spaghetti, play a retro game on your in-game console, or get this, brush your teeth to keep your smell down. Yep, monsters can sniff you out. I guess bad breath is the real horror here. Exploration's a big deal in Look Outside. The building's a maze of locked doors, creepy notes, and puzzles that make you feel smart, until you realize you've been stuck on one for 20 minutes. There's a danger meter that ramps up the longer you're out, spawning more monsters to ruin your day. It's like the game's saying, hey buddy, go take a nap before you regret it. Here's a cool twist. Time only moves when you explore new areas or head back home. It's a sneaky way to push you deeper into the horror while giving you a cozy safe spot. Plus, you earn XP based on how long you risked your neck out there. Bravery pays, literally. You're not totally alone though. There are other survivors, some friendly, some less so. You can share a meal with them to boost morale, which is adorable. It's like a post-apocalyptic dinner party. Hey Susan, pass the beans. And watch out for that thing with 6 arms behind you. Let's talk scares. This game is terrifying. Someone said it's genuinely one of the scariest games I've played since PT. High praise! The atmosphere's so thick you could cut it with a knife or a broken mop handle. And the sound? Oh man, the eerie music and random creaks will have you jumping at Shadows IRL. The game loves teasing you with that forbidden peek outside. It's like a cosmic dare. Go on, just a little look. Spoiler, don't. Curiosity's the real villain here, and Look Outside knows how to exploit it. Visually, the pixel art is a star. It's retro but sharp, and it makes the horror pop. You don't get gory details, just vague, awful shapes that your mind turns into pure nightmare fuel. Pair that with killer sound design, and you've got a recipe for sleepless nights. There's also a sanity mechanic because apparently surviving isn't hard enough. Your character can get stressed or bored, so you cook or play games to chill out. It's the funniest thing. 1 second you're dodging claws, the next you're making toast to cope. Self-care in the apocalypse, baby. Full disclosure, this game's not easy. Some people gripe about the difficulty. Scarce resources, tricky navigation, the works. You'll die a bunch, and yeah, it can be frustrating. But isn't that the point? Horror's supposed to make you sweat, and maybe yell at your screen a little. There's a story too, pieced together through creepy notes and survivor chats. It's all mysterious cosmic vibes, think Lovecraft, but with less squid gods and more apartment vibes. It's subtle, but it's there if you're into lore hunting. No spoilers, but the ending? It's a wild ride. Tense, creepy, and sticks with you like that one time you heard a noise in the basement at 3 a.m. You'll be thinking about it long after the credits roll. So, final thoughts? Look Outside is a survival horror gem. It's got retro charm, smart mechanics, and scares that'll haunt your dreams. For $10 on Steam, it's a steal. Hours of terror for less than a pizza. If you love horror or just want something fresh, this is it. Just maybe keep a nightlight handy. Thanks for watching. If you're brave enough to face what's outside your window, give Look Outside a shot. And hey, don't blame me if you start triple checking your locks. Hit subscribe for more reviews, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully not as a pixelated monster.